Greetings and welcome to FactionMasters Season 7, Game 12. This is our last first round game, and this will be the Eternal Council of GuildMaster against the Shadow Elves, played by Magnifico. And I am joined by Magnifico, our Shadow Elves player. Welcome.
Hello, thank you.
So, with this matchup here, I know the Eternal Council has some boost damage that can come from their summoner Edia. What else do you have to watch out for when you face off in this matchup here?
Well, I didn't come into it with a super specific matchup game plan, but just general experience against Eternal Council. I know Shadow Elves can. She's really threatening to the opponent's summoner, so the way I'm thinking of it is if Edia overextends, I can punish her, and I'm pretty comfortable winning the long game. So I went into it feeling like it's kind of a standard matchup and one that Shadow Elves is probably slightly favored in.
Okay, so normally when you play Shadow Elves, you kind of build up your combo, get lots of boosts on Selendar to go in for a combo strike. Is that normally what you do, or is it more of an economic, value-based long game?
Yeah, it's kind of like baiting the opponent into fighting in my preferred zone and kind of like the middle of the board. I don't really want to have too much pressure on my side, but at the same time, if Edia exposes herself, then it's very easy for Selendar to just kind of finish her off if I can get a few early hits. So I kind of just wait and see like how the opponent's going to approach it. If he's going to rush, which with Edia can do with the right draws, or if he's going to play a longer game himself and then kind of go from there. Shadow Elves are all about flexibility, so kind of see what kind of game it is as we go.
Okay, well, let's get started here. Eternal Council going first. I'm just going to briefly swap so we can see the hand. 2 early gates. Katsura Katu, sorry, is up there first. I imagine he's going to get bottom decked here. And very defensive gate placement here in the back corner. Notice you're avoiding the Mind Knight to lose cards, and Edia just coming right up here into the middle of the board, right where you want her, perhaps. He's got the insight. Got a few cards that can draw. Kept on to Ovi, starting to get an insight and assault combo. Not a seek though. I notice you're using the Shadow Knight attack here to make sure you don't have
still
to
trying to
discard
avoid
anything.
the discard. Yeah.
And
Here
pull
I'm
back.
kind of playing a gambit. Like I'm kind of exposing the gate, but it's I don't know. It's a gamble I was willing to take. I have a lot of mages, so I'm gonna have a lot of card draw. So I'm hoping I can like reposition, heal the gates, and get some damage on Edia. It looks like the opponent's pushing for a quicker game, so that's the way I'm looking at it at this point.
Yeah, I find that any faction that has the truth symbol, the little sunshine here, can really control the flow of the game. Of course, in this case, it's both. Selendar also has a lot of card draw, and GuildMaster choosing to summon Malunar to try to limit your ability to summon units and try to finish off that Shadow Knight here. Just to see if Edia is going to get pushed in any direction. No, just stay there in front of the gate. And I think we'll see.
And here's where she's exposed. So
yeah,
this is where I want to just punish her as hard as possible. It does look like a quicker game so far. Unfortunately, I don't have any backup gates yet, so that's kind of dangerous. But if I can get enough damage on Edia, then I might be able to finish her off.
Not a great start there. Only 1 out of 3. Oh my goodness. Only 2 out of 6. Not what you want to see.
Yeah, it doesn't work well for my game plan right now. Not at all.
Here comes the full combo. including assault. Yep, all 3. Super Granny is getting all charged up. And it looks like that gate is going to be not long for this world. He's just sitting there pinging away your mage on the far side. I expect this Seeker is going to get pinged a little bit too now. And throwing his own gate down, really aggressively coming out. Let's see if Edie gets pushed up or gets pushed back here. Yep. Just charging forward. And another learn, just in case you try anything. I'm sure Edie would love to have a tome. You are able to get a couple of Shadow Knights. That's really all you can summon. It looks like you're just gonna check some dice and hope for the best here. Not getting the hits you need, though.
Yeah, just all in now.
Finally got some of those sword hits, but Edie is still with 5 health, persisting all 3 events with all those boosts. And Selendar is not looking like he's in good shape. You did get your 2 gates, but this looks like the end for the Shadow Elves.
Looks that way.
There it is.
Nope, no surprises, unfortunately.
Yeah, wow, a very a dramatic and aggressive turn for the Eternal Council, just charging right up. But I will say, in a game where you've drawn almost all of your deck, in fact, perhaps all of the deck, considering a number of cards were bottom decked there. I think there were, I guess I didn't keep track. I think there were maybe 3 or 4 cards that were bottom decked, so pretty much did draw the entire deck by, well, turn 9,
yep.
But his 5th turn. Really just raced through it there. And,
yep, he's able to draw cards faster than me, for sure.
Yeah.
Light against light.
Yeah, it really surprised me after seeing the early gates come out in such defensive positions. Maybe it was something about your response that convinced him to just charge up.
Yeah, maybe opening the gate.
I mean, you're not really low on units here. I've rewound it to the start of turn 3. And he's actually doesn't have a lot of his key events when he starts to push forward.
Yeah, the way I was looking at it, it was just like if he wants to push up with Idia, then
yeah,
then I'll just punish him. So I wasn't really too worried about leaving myself open there, but it ended up being the wrong decision based on how the game went.
Let's see.
And then just wasn't able to do much after that.
Yeah.
The way I looked at it.
Well, I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, but I want to thank you for joining us in the tournament and for coming on to break down this game for us. Any final thoughts or last comments about this one?
Oh yeah, thanks for your pity. I'm very sad, but thanks for hosting the tournament again. It's always a lot of fun.
I hope you can make it back next year and hopefully do a little better than this one.
All right,
all right.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of our viewers. We will see you next time for more Faction Masters.